Bud Grant era, after the Super Bowl losses, after the Hail Mary against the Cowboys, after the NFC Championship in 98, after the debacle in 2000 against the Giants, against the bounty of the Saints in 2009, against the 2012 Joe Webb game against the Packers, or the Blair Walsh miss in 2015, or how about the blown-out loss in the NFC Championship against the Eagles? Are you telling me that this loyal, this tough, this brand is the 24th best fan base in the NFL? I mean, that is preposterous. That is terrible. So it's better than the Colts. They're better than the Jets. They're better than the Giants. They're better than the Jags. They're better than the Ravens. They're sure as hell better than the Redskins. The Patriots, they got a bunch of front runners, so I don't know. Whatever, I'll give them that nod. They're a better fan base than the Lions. They have a better fan base than the Falcons, the Dolphins, the Titans. Maybe not the Eagles because they're nuts. The Panthers, the Texans, not the Packers, the Chargers, the Cardinals. Broncos is pretty loyal. Seattle's pretty loyal. Better than Tampa Bay's. Not better than Pittsburgh's. Better than Cincy's. Not better than KC. Better than LA. Better than Oakland. Better than not Dallas. Better than San Francisco. Top 10. How about a student from Kane University just came out with this study? The Vikings are a top 10 fan base in the NFL. No questions. Please, thank you. I can write that article for USA Today. That's a terrible job, whoever did that. Who did this? Let's see. Kyle Radke. Brad Radke's son. Unbelievable. All right, love it or leave it. That is up next here. Matt's going to join me in just a bit. I actually have TJ Savaro as well, who I do a podcast with on Triple Threat. It's a Triple Threat podcast, so he puts that up there on SoundCloud and iTunes. He can give a little plug away if he wants. But we'll do love it or leave it real quick. Let's see what Matt's got for me, and we'll come right back right after this. All right, here we go here. Love it or leave it. We obviously have my producer, Matt, in it, but little special guest here. Today's been a busy day. We have, obviously, you guys know about my podcast, Triple Threat Podcast with TJ Savara. I posted on Twitter. He's going to join us here. This is your first appearance here, TJ, on the Strom. Say hi to the Minnesotans.
What's up, everybody? Never been to Minnesota before, but Steve raves about it.
Yes, there we go. So TJ knows about my experiences with Minnesota. He's going to come on here for Love It or Leave It. Matt, how's everything? Matt did a tremendous job. We need like a round of applause drop right now for Matt because he did a tremendous job on the Greg Williams film. How's everything? You were on a 24-hour binger last night with the film. What were you up to?
Yeah, so me and Steve went to St. John's on Wednesday and grinded it all out Wednesday night, got it on the bar stool by Thursday evening. And, so it was like a long night. Pretty exhausted, but it's great to be on the show again.
Yes, sir. All right, Matt, you got it. We've got Love It or Leave It here. TJ will come in as well. You'll give us a couple of stories from sports, and we will discuss. What do you got for me first?
All right, I have to start off with the Knicks. So Carmelo Anthony says that he would be up for a reunion with the Knicks if they got the assets, kind of like a farewell tour.
Oh, God.
And I do not like this at all.
No. As a Knicks fan, I hope you wouldn't like this. No. Obviously, leave this. I have been a Melo hater since the beginning. How old is he now? Do we know?
Mid-30s.
He's got to be getting up there.
2004 draft class.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, if the Knicks had the team they had this year, I wouldn't mind it because it was just a throwaway season, and Melo would definitely help the tanking process. But this year, if you're looking to, Carmelo's 35, if you're looking to, sign a free agent and start all over, Carmelo Anthony might be the last person I'd ever contact to bring on a team that you're trying to rebuild with. I'm just being honest. Teach, what do you think?
You have to leave this. Nothing would stunt R.J. Barrett's growth like bringing Carmelo Anthony in there. R.J. needs the ball in his hands. Carmelo, the last good memories we have of Carmelo are in a Knicks uniform. Don't go back and tarnish that image.
And you are leaving this as well, Matt.
Yes, but I wanted to say earlier on TJ's podcast, you were talking about building, if you're the Lakers, building the depth on the bench.
Oh, no.
And
you think
a $2 million vet minimum, for Carmelo Anthony to the Lakers. He's best friends with LeBron. hate that.
No, he's going there. He's 100% playing on the Lakers next year.
You too.
For
you
a vet
two both
minimum?
like that. I know you.
No,
take
I don't. I'm not sure if I like it, but he's playing there. I just accepted it.
What, to
already.
be a 10th man on the Lakers when LeBron needs to get on the bench to take a break? You got a Shooter and Melo. Come in.
I don't know. I cannot stand his game. I knew that was something that you would like, though.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw the report, I was like,
For
Matt
$2 million a year, the Lakers have no cap. It's not a bad move.
That's fair. That's fair because of the contract. That's fine. That's fair. Next.
All right, next. This is a kind of funny story. So, I got it right here. The Grand Junction Rockies, rookie affiliate of the Colorado Rockies, were doing a name change contest.
Name change.
And there's an endangered fish in the area called a chub. The account tweeted saying we're not going to use the name chubs because it's a sexual term for an erection. And I thought it was so funny because they said if you keep suggesting this, we're a family-friendly organization, we're going to block you from the Twitter account. And I wish there was a way to pull up the tweet. But this is some names of just minor league teams that are just have funny names, and I think that it would be funny, the Grand Junction Chubs.
Yeah, that would be a great.
So here I'm gonna read you some minor league team names here.
Okay.
The El Paso Chihuahuas,
Okay.
Binghamton Rumble Ponies, Modesto Nuts, Savannah Bananas, Akron Rubber Ducks, Richmond Flying Squirrels, Hartford Yard Goats, and the Lehigh Iron Pigs. Minor league teams have funny names.
I love that. I love. They're so creative.
Yeah, the Grand Junction Rockies. That's boring.
That's very boring. It's an MLB team.
Yeah.
Grand Junction Chubs.
Yeah, where did that? So, what would be I mean, obviously we know what it means, but where was this going to? What's a chub again? Did you say that was
it's
an
an
animal?
endangered fish in the Colorado area.
It's a fish. Oh, okay.
So this is the tweet. The Grand Junction Rockies are not considering changing their name and never have. We are owned by a group led by the Colorado Rockies. Suggests the West Slope, suggesting this would be called the GJ Chubbs is offensive and a slang sexual term for an erection.
Okay. I love this. I'm gonna love this. I think you have to, when you are not in professional, the tier, NFL, NBA, and you gotta get creative. I mean, you have to get creative.
Those are some creative names I mentioned, and that's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
You see how fun minor league games are freaking awesome. They have all these contests. You're jumping off those what do they have, those air machines?
Yeah, the
what is
bouncy
it called?
houses.
The bouncy houses. You have to get creative in these types of environments and businesses because that's how it sells. I would go see the Colorado Chubs.
Yeah.
That is a great team.
I'm sure everyone wants to see the Savannah Bananas.
Yeah, that's a cool name. I love this one. I don't know what you guys think here.
I love it too. I had no clue minor league team names were that funny.
Yeah, they're
I would not go see the Grand Junction Rockies if I was passing, but if I saw the Grand Junction Chubs, I'm like, let me go check out the Chubs over here.
It's interesting. It's interesting.
I'll love it. I'll love it.
You, Ag? Did you say you love it?
I love it, obviously. I think it's loves all the way around.
All right.
I mean, the whole state of Colorado would be showing up.
Yeah.
But,
next.
All right, final topic of the day. We got a Laker fan here, a LeBron fan here in TJ. LeBron gifting his number 23 to AD once the trade goes through.
You start, Teach.
I loved it. LeBron tweeted 6 God emoji. Shouted out his boy Drake. Did they listen to Drake in Minnesota?
Yeah, yes.
I don't know. I don't know if they.
Listen, you ain't gonna get invited back on here. That's all I'm gonna say. They're gonna be I don't want TJ back on.
On a serious note, I want LeBron number 6. Throw the powder up in the air. Give me the headband. Dunks in transition. Blocks off the backboard.
Hairline back. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got his hairline back. Fake hairline.
Yeah.
I'm all for number 6 LeBron.
This type of stuff, I know this excites TJ. I can just care less about this type of stuff. It just does. It's so. I love how this is how big LeBron's gotten, man. I mean, LeBron gave his number away to Dave. Who cares? Oh my gosh, I can care less. I hate this. If there was a hate button, I'd hate it. I'm leaving it though because that's the game. I leave it. It doesn't matter what number LeBron wears. It doesn't matter what number Davis wears. What are you going to do in the playoffs if you even get there? No, they're going to get there. They're going to get there.
If they even get there. Wolves
going
to knock them out.
So when we were prepping the show, my stance changed. I used to hate it, and then on second thought, I was like, you know what? If you know me, you know my favorite NBA time is I'm only 19, so the prime NBA for me was when LeBron was on the Heat.
Yeah.
And number 6, that was just LeBron. I felt 23 was always his Cleveland number. When he goes to a new team, it should be 6. I mean, I kind of love it now. So, I mean, I really think that 23 should be Anthony Davis. 6 should be LeBron, and then 7 should be Melo.
Yeah, I'm with that.
All right, on that note, good job, fellas. Good job. All right, we've got Strom Stud of the Week. That is up next. All right, here we go. Last segment before we wrap things up here. Strom Stud of the Week. I have 2 studs for you guys this week. It is Amir Coffey and Jordan Murphy. Both of them, congratulations. You had Jordan Murphy signing with the Timberwolves. You had Amir Coffey signing with the Clippers. Both did go undrafted, but they have now been officially signed. We wish them the best of luck. They are going to compete here in the Summer League, and we'll see if they can make some noise. I hope they can. I think it's so awesome that the Timberwolves signed Jordan Murphy to this type of a deal. We wish them the best of luck. Now, listen, let me just say something real quick to the fans out there that said that Amir Coffey shouldn't go, and now they're sitting there, and now they're laughing. Let me tell you something, man. Amir Coffey, and I'm talking about Amir, you already know the impact of Jordan Murphy. Jordan Murphy had to leave, though he was a senior. Let me talk about Amir Coffey real quick. Amir Coffey came here as a 4-star recruit. Could have went to Arizona State, could have went to Michigan State, could have went to Wisconsin, these bigger schools, but he took a chance and stayed home and came and played for Richard Pitino. And let me tell you something about that. He made 2 out of the 3 tournament appearances, when I don't remember the last time the Gophers have done that in a 3-year span, okay? He was outstanding his freshman year. He started to the trend that it was okay to be a higher recruit and stay in school and stay home and go play for the U. You look at the 3 guys the Gophers have right now: Jarvis Omersa, Daniel Oturu, and Gabe Kausher. I'm telling you, certain dudes paved the way, like Dirk Nowitzki paved the way for European players like Luka Doncic to come over here. Amir Coffey has paved the way for these high school players in Minnesota, who a lot are taken from Coach K, like Tyus Jones, like Trey Jones. The Gophers and Amir Coffey especially have made it okay to stay, and you can succeed there. You can make 2 out of 3 appearances in the NCAA tournament. You can get signed to an NBA team. Shout out to Amir Coffey. For the people that are hating out there, you need to cherish what he did for this university, both of them especially. Jordan Murphy was a class act, was a tremendous hard worker, obviously had a brilliant career at Minnesota. We know about him. Amir Coffey, who stayed for 3 years, big shout out to both of them. They set the standard for Minnesota basketball, and they really, to be honest with you, set the whole precedent that it's okay to come here and win at the University of Minnesota. May have saved Richard Pitino's career as well, because now Pitino is starting to get those recruits. Big shout out to them as always. They are my studs of the week. We wish them the best of luck, and we'll keep an eye on them. All right, big thanks to my producer, Brandon Morton. Jim Suhan is on our website if you want to advertise with us. And Matt Augusta, my producer, my video editor. Make sure you check that out on YouTube. The full Greg Williams video is on my YouTube. Just type in Steven Strom. It's on my Twitter at SSTROM32. We will talk to you guys next week.